So it's been quite a long time since I made a video or even posted on YouTube. And to put it simply, I lost the vision. I didn't see the vision anymore. I didn't see the purpose. I didn't see the point. I got caught up in day to day issues and day to day troubles, like basic petty things. And some other things, some personal matters happened, and I just happened to let those take control, and my mind was so much more worried about little things as opposed to the future. And I was too worried about the past, what happened in the past, that I completely threw away the vision that I saw later, which is with this YouTube channel, which is with fitness, is with so many different things that most of you don't even fully understand. All right, you're only seeing a piece of it. You got to remember, my brain isn't on the internet. Only little segments and fragments of it come out when I make these videos, but no one else sees the picture but me. In the same way that no one else sees your vision but you. We can only see pieces of it, but you got to be willing to put it out there. All right, you could be making the best music of all time. You could be the best speaker of all time. You could be a phenomenal promo. But if you're not putting your work out there, if you're not making videos of you talking in regards to whatever you're interested in or whatever you're passionate about, well, no one's going to know. No one's going to know. You could have the greatest vision in the world. You got to be able to communicate it, and you got to be able to put it out there. And that's how I was doing it. I was doing it through these YouTube videos. And I honestly, social media gets a bad rep. People tend to talk down and say that it's led to a bunch of problems. And while social media definitely has its negatives, it absolutely has negatives. I actually think we talk about the negatives way too much. We don't focus on the positives. Like number one, the fact that I'm even posting this. This was 20 years ago. I don't even know how I'd be. I guess I'd have to go out. I'd have to go outside. Oh my gosh, how scary. I'd have to go out in public to, I don't know, cities or wherever people are gathered, set up shop, get a microphone and talk there. And even then, like who's really going to want to see me there? I'm sure that there's people out there who will listen, but not everyone's into what I'm into. You get what I mean? That's the beauty of things like YouTube, is that, yeah, everyone still isn't going to listen to what you have to say, but those who do, they'll find you. They'll find your videos, and the algorithm works on itself. And all of a sudden, you're being promoted to people, the exact people that you want to hear you. That's the beauty of things like social media. Yes, there's negatives, but dude, we talk about that shit way too much. There are plenty of articles out there talking about the mental health detriments of using social media. Let's talk about the positives. All right, how many people do you know, maybe not personally, but you've seen, who have made a killing, who have made one hell of a living online through social media? So many. So many. All right? So many people. And like, I'll give you one example. To be fair, she already had a massive following, but still, I'm pretty sure Kylie Jenner, she became a billionaire through her, I don't remember exactly what it was. She was advertising a product, and because she had such a large Instagram following, when it launched, it was like, it just went crazy because she already had the platform, she already had the crowd, she already had the people who would listen to her. Look at what happened. Look at that. She was the first. I remember they were calling her self-made. I don't know if that's an appropriate title, but hey, she became a billionaire. So my point is that there's a vision in all of us, and it doesn't have to be the craziest thing in the world. Doesn't have to be. It could be something as simple as, I'm fat as fuck. I want to have a six pack. I want to be attractive. All right. I want people to look at me when I cross the street. I want people to look at me when I walk past them. I want women to look at me like I'm attractive, like I'm not a fat fucking slob. It could be something as simple as that. All right. You got to see it. You have to see the vision in your mind. You have to see yourself not just in shape, and you have to see the process. You have to see the early morning workouts, the late night workouts, the cardio, 30 minutes to an hour of cardio, the change in your I don't want to say diet, but the change in your eating habits. All right, let's put it like that. Maybe you start eating less rice. Maybe you don't eat fast food no more. Maybe you start cooking your own food. Simple things like that. Simple that go a long way. Because you can work out all you want. That will only cover so much. All right. Eventually, if your eating habits are poor, it's gonna catch up to you. You gotta envision everything. You have to see everything clearly. What time do you wake up? What clothes are you wearing? How are you feeling when you walk into the gym? What are you listening to? What's the music playing in your head? Or what's the music, if you're a psychopath, what are you listening to on the gym loudspeakers? You have to envision like everything. The clearer your vision is, the more likely you are to achieve it. As opposed to me just getting on here and saying, oh, I want to be in fantastic shape and just leave it at that. Okay, how am I going to get there? I don't know. What am I going to work out? I don't know. What am I going to do? I don't know. How the hell am I going to get there? All right, you have to see everything, every last minute detail. And have constant reminders. It could be something as simple as you just literally having a day, or not a day, excuse me, a routine where every morning you either look in the mirror or you just close your eyes and you envision exactly what you want. And this could literally be any time. I could do it right now. As a matter of fact, let's do it right now. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to envision exactly what I want. And you should do it too. Dumbass. Why are you just looking at me closing my eyes? Close your eyes. I won't lie and say that every single time it'll get you from 0 to 100, or that all of a sudden you'll be supercharged like Popeye. Your muscles will just start popping. But it will certainly keep you going when you remember what you're doing this for and why you're doing it. That's a big reason why I stopped uploading these YouTube videos. I just completely lost it. I didn't even look back. I kind of just got caught up in a sea of BS, and I just let that throw everything to the wayside. And thankfully, like, I haven't done anything destructive. You know, I'm still stupid young anyway, so I'll be perfectly fine. It's just that was time that could have been spent furthering my vision. But as I've said and as I've made it clear, let's not look at the negatives and let's focus on the positives. Stay focused. Never forget what you're doing this for and why you're doing it. When you feel like giving up, when you feel like it's time to call it quits, remind yourself. Think back why you started this to begin with. Close your fucking eyes. Envision it. Remember the vision you had. And keep going. That'll be easy, man. I'm sweating my ass off.